The best advice I can offer my patients when looking for the right sunscreen for the summer is to not shop by brand name or by price point, but shop based on the ingredients. Turn the bottle around and look at the back of the bottle and look for actives that you recognize the names of. Look for things like zinc or titanium. Try to stick with your physical sunscreens as much as possible, knowing that they're going to be far more effective than the chemical sunscreens and also a little safer to use. So why not only buy physical sunscreens instead of chemical sunscreens, or why are they even available? The reality is that chemical sunscreens are here to stay only because they're far more cosmetically elegant to apply. Physical sunscreens, things like zinc or titanium, tend to be a little white and pasty when you apply them, making them tougher to be consistent with using. Chemical sunscreens are a little bit more aesthetically elegant when you apply them. They rub into the skin more easily. To work around this, you can try to seek out products that might be more tinted or otherwise. However, if you have to use a chemical sunscreen, it's understandable, especially on limited surface areas such as like the face and the hands. With that being said, if you're going to be outdoors for long stretches of time, think about physical sunscreens, or even better, physical barriers to protection from the sun. Things like sun protective clothing, only because that way when you put it on, you know where it is. It doesn't wear off until you take it off. There are a whole slew of ways you can protect your skin against sun exposure this summer, and it doesn't have to just be sunscreen alone. Think of sunscreen as just one method in your tool belt to use to protect yourself against sun exposure, but there's so many other ways you can do it as well. And all of these things should work in conjunction with each other. It shouldn't be one thing and nothing else. So think of it as chemical sunscreens, physical sunscreens. These are reasonable options when you need to apply them to your skin. Clothing is a very effective barrier, especially if it's been tested and rated for how much sun protection it offers. Also remember the benefits that you can get from physical barriers, things like umbrellas, awnings, shade. All of these things do tend to work. Sunglasses. There are even some supplements that have been known to offer some reduction in the inflammatory response to sun exposure, which can also help in how your skin responds to UV damage.